Hello, viewers. Today, I have a very special guest from Sarki Bachman. Is an amazing organization that tackles gender-based violence, and I'm going to have Monica explain more what Sarki Bachman is. Hello, Monica.
Hello,
How are
Amy.
you? Good news.
I'm
Good to have you here.
Thank you so much. I'm very good. I'm pleased to be here. Let me first also introduce myself. My name is Monica, Monica Sagela, social worker work at the Sarki Bachman / legal assistance.
Excellent.
At the Sarki Bachman, can I just tell me more about
Yes, please.
our services, like what we do?
Yes, I want to.
You want to know everything about
The
Sarki
viewers know
Bachman?
nothing, so you need to paint a picture for them.
Oh, all right,
Yes.
cool. Sarki Bachman is a center for women and children that are being abused, and is a center that accommodates 120 women and children. They stay there for 4 months for free, and we have about 4 units, which is an intake unit, child protection, substance unit, and the legal department, which are mostly with the legal department, where we do protection orders for the woman.
Excellent.
We do divorce summons, we do maintenance order, and then they will come and then we will just draft the summons for them, draft the protection order, and I need, in order to do that, that forms or that applications for them, which is 3 applications: protection order, divorce, and the maintenance. I need lots of information in detail, so that we can assist the client that has been abused at the center. We help external and internal, so we're not focusing on the clients that are inside the shelter. So anyone that is from different areas, they can come if they're being abused, so I assist them with that. So when they come, there's a file that will be opened, they'll be taken to intake. This when they will tell us the story or why they're here, and then we find out about, okay, if they're being abused, they would like a place to stay, which we can accommodate them, like for 4 months, which I've mentioned. And if they come there, maybe report abuse from maybe a partner, boyfriend, or husband, and maybe they want a divorce. This is when we start drafting the divorce for them. And then myself, which I do courts as well, I go to the court, I go to the sheriff for them, get the case number, then get back to them and give them a call to let them know that when's the court date. Same applies with the maintenance as well. If they're not supporting and stuff, and there is abuse, there must be abuse. Otherwise, we cannot assist them if there's no abuse that is reported.
Now, that's a very, difficult thing. So I've had 3 clients admitted into Sarki Bachman. They took that step. It's a very hard step to take. I've worked with clients that for 6 months or even a year, I know, and they've opened up that they are being physically, emotionally abused. And as you know, it's not just as quick as going, leave the person. It's not.
It's not.
It's a very, even as a therapist point of view, it's hard because you know that they can be the next person that dies. And like we read on the newspapers.
True.
But the one thing I do say to my clients, no matter what, try and keep evidence of, photos of bruises. Try and, record or if you send you messages, record it. Because when you are ready, and if you are ready, you can go to a place like Sarki Bachman, show them that. Because I can understand as well that sometimes maybe there's just someone homeless or someone that has drug issues and they just need a place to stay.
Yes.
So what type of proof do you need to show that they've been abused?
To be honest with you, we listen what they tell us.
And you've been trained to hear.
We train to learn. We can see when they lie, because you do get clients that they come for placement and there's no abuse reported. But we are trained, we can see that this person has been experienced abuse maybe for quite a while, years, months, days, but we can pick that up when you ask them questions. Remember, when they come at first, like I told you, there's an intake process, which we ask questions, like a screening. So we screen them so they do check everything. Last incident, when it happened, what happened?
And it's horrible because they have to relive it, but it needs to be done. And I suppose at the end of the day, it also forms part of the first step of their therapy.
Yes.
You're going to have to talk about what happens.
You have to. You have to. And there are times that some of them, when I ask about, if you say verbally, so what is he doing? Or what is she doing? Because it's not like always maybe the male that is abusing. It could be your mom, could be your aunt, could be your sister, could be your... So what is she doing or what is he doing? No, just verbally abuse. So tell me about more. I need to know more. Especially if I need to draw up a protection order, I need to know more.
And you can also see their body language.
The body language,
if they're
yes.
looking down, if they're trembling,
Yes.
if they are crying.
Yes, if they're
Those are
crying,
signs.
there are all signs. They're shaking, they're nervous. Some of them, the minute you ask that question, they cry.
Yes.
So we just have to wait for them, take a deep breath, and then give them a chance, let them calm down so that we can get to the bottom of what is happening. You understand?
I've helped also some other women at taking them to safe places.
Yes.
You know, these places, but we're not allowed to know the address.
Yes.
Because I've heard a lot of people that are abused. It is such a difficult relationship to break away from the abuser. So what happens is a moment of weakness, these women contact their ex-partner, their abuser.
The abuser.
And they say where they are. Now tell me, has that happened and how do you handle it? Because I know at Sarki Bartman, are you allowed to give the address out? The area.
The area like where they're going afterwards or when they come.
Where they come. Are you allowed to say it's opposite the nursing?
Yes.
So it is in Heiderveld.
Yes, yeah.
I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, all allowed.
It's opposite the nursing school. It's Heiderveld, and I remember the gate there, security guards, they're strict. Now you have, you know, the ex-abusive partner. Hey, where's this and this person? All right, what do you do?
You know, when clients come and they are not allowed to disclose like where they are. Like, for example, I'm at the Saki apartment at this address, which some of them they do. They disclose that they are there.
And because we tell them not to even tell their parents.
They must not tell no one. And I'm telling you, I mean, when they do that, then we sit with, they are fearing because they might come at the gate looking for the person.
Of course.
And they do that.
Of course.
They do that. So it's part of the rules that they mustn't mention where they are because they are running away from the ex-boyfriend or ex-partner.
And we are protecting you.
We are protecting you.
There's other women here.
Exactly my point. But they're still, when they get the phones, they'll make sure that they go on WhatsApp. They tell them that today is my clinic date, is my appointment date at the court. I'm going out, so can we meet? And now you understand. So that's how they do it. So
it's difficult to keep that. And also with regards to, I've seen also, because I know at Sarki Bartman, there is an addiction unit, a rehabilitation for people, which I'm not shocked that people that come from abusive homes are drinking too much or chose to use substances. It's sometimes just a means to deal, you know, with the abuse. So how does that department work at Sarki Bartman?
Which is a substance unit. We call it a substance unit. I can say /Sunflower. We gave it a new name. Sunflower. Yes.
I like that.
So that unit, let me just take you through quickly. It goes back to the screening, again, intake, which we check if they come in there. I'm coming here to get a placement. I've been abused by so-so, and I'm using substance, maybe Turk or maybe ganja. Heroin we don't take because of the
detox.
Yes. Okay. So there are certain drugs that we don't take. So they stay there for 4 months. So what happened is they also get counseling for free. Okay. They are not allowed to go out.
At all, yeah. So it's an inpatient rehab.
It's an inpatient rehab, yes. So they will share there they with the social worker, how they feel. And it all depends. They will share like when it started, why they started using the Turk and what causes them for them to use, all the kind of reasons. But there's a counselor there's a social worker that gives support. There's also a nurse that also assists them with that process.
And how many beds are there? Because subsidized beds, so subsidized beds mean what they got from the government.
Yes,
the government,
which is
10.
10, yes.
So you need to understand with the gender-based violence in this country, which is one of the highest in the world, we're hearing from, you know, a very good foundation that also gets good donations. Sarki Bartman only has 10 beds.
For substance.
For substance.
For substance units.
But
yes.
We've got huge addiction problems. It's just, it's quite scary. And it's not to your fault or the organization. It's what help you get from the government sometimes. And how many placement for women and children in Sarki Bartman?
In total, it's 120.
And that's covered, the costs are covered, and it's for 4 months.
It's for 4 months. Toiletries for free. 3 meals, breakfast, lunch, and supper they get. Clothing. Some of them, they run away without clothes, so we also provide that for them as well. Yes, so we accommodate even with the children as well. They come there without nothing, even underwear. So we provide everything. So they get everything for 4 months, free counseling, free workshops, Amy. There's workshops, they are doing beading, they're doing sewing.
So you're building up their skills.
Yes,
it's empowering them.
Empowering them when they leave. They have certificates to show that I've attended home-based first aid courses. So they do all of that stuff while they're at the SAC department for 4 months.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's talk about abuse. All right. So we have to name the type of abusers because it's very important. A lot of people just go, I'm abused.
Yes.
It's not as easy as that because if you have to go to the court of law, you have to, that's the hard part.
Yes.
And that's why a lot of people don't come forward.
Yes.
Because you will get questioned, you will have to relive your past, etc. So here we are going, there is physical abuse, where your partner, physically hurts you, hits you, utilizes their hands or objects to hurt you. We got emotional abuse. And people get confused with this. And there's no, how do I say it, evidence sometimes. That's the worst type of abuse sometimes. Emotional abuse is when they degrade you, they belittle you, and it's subtle. It's always subtle in the beginning. And they break your character and it starts with controlling you. You're not allowed to leave the house. I don't want you to have a job. Why are you wearing that certain outfit?
Yes.
Why are you talking to that gentleman across the road for so long? That is the signs of that. And now imagine going to court and going, oh, that's what happened. People are harsh, because how can you prove that?
Yeah, how can you prove it?
How can you prove it? And we've got a damaged woman because that's experienced this for 5 years.
5 years or more.
And sitting in front of us, she has become a shell of the human she used to be. She can't think for herself, make decisions. She doubts everything. About herself. So there's that. There's also sexual abuse. We need to realize people go, how can you get sexually abused, raped by your partner?
Yes.
It happens more than you think.
Yes.
So I want you to
also
tell
verbal.
me.
Also verbal abuse. Verbal is the most.
Yes, verbal. The words that will be used.
And those words, they can break them.
I know. It breaks your character.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, you're not good enough. No one will ever love you. We won't say such horrible words.
Yes,
but every word that you can think of. The P is a very common, the N.
They use that every day.
You start to believe it. Or as women, we are, the S, like, you sleep with a lot of men. That's wrong those lines. You're so degraded. Now, I want you to tell me, Monica, in your experience, and what is the most common abuse of the woman coming through there?
I would say it's 2.
Okay.
Physical and verbal. That's the 2 most common. Each and every day they come with that. They are being choked. They are being smacked, stabbed. They use stones, like too many objects, just as a physical abuse. So that and some of them, they come with bruises. That you can see she was really physically abused.
Yes.
You understand? Some of them, they come only for verbal, and it could be the son, the daughters that they come. And they say that every day when she's under the influence, she will come in the house. Or maybe every time when he's drunk, he will come in and start swearing at me. So it's a pattern every day.
Okay.
So those 2 are the most common.
Yes.
Physical and verbal.
Okay. And also, gender-based violence is not something that's getting better in South Africa. It is getting worse. So much so that it's become the norm, right? And I want to know, with the women that do now finally get the help, what was that last straw? Why, after 4 years of getting abused, what made them go, enough is enough? What is the common story that you hear?
Okay, from my experience working there for 5 years, the common story, it's the first thing they say, I'm here now to get help because I have enough. I've been experiencing this abuse for 20 years in my marriage. And they will start explaining what's happening, when it started, what year, and stuff like that.
Details.
In details, And then so now they want to change. They want to feel like, I want to be a better person. So that's when they started like, no, I need to stand up. I need to get up. Some of them, the first stop, they'll maybe police station if they can't get to the shelter.
Because not a lot of people know about these shelters.
Yes,
Let's also
yes,
remember that.
yes.
They don't know that there's help.
There is
Please
help at the psych department, and we only have, unfortunately, it's only one branch at the moment.
But
Yes.
you can, I'm sure you can go in there and say, we're fully booked, but
Yes.
go to this place.
Go to this place. We
now.
will make sure if we are full, we will
wait
refer.
list.
Yeah.
Or
No, we will
refer.
refer. We will
Excellent,
refer.
yes.
So that lady or that victim get the support, the safe place, the safe shelter.
Because they took the first step.
Yes,
Yeah.
they took the first step, which I'm always happy about when they do
it's
that.
hard.
Because when we hear, I've been married for 20 years, and my question, how long was the abuse happening? Maybe they'll say 19 years because I've been married for 20 years, 19 years for all of my life. If I ask a question, why did you stay? Because I don't work. He's a breadwinner.
He made you the breadwinner. He made himself the breadwinner.
You understand?
That was part of
so
his...
now if I leave him, then I have nothing. He won't support my kids. You understand? So that's how they feel. But there are days or times where they tell themselves that I have enough.
Yeah.
I don't care what I'm going to eat, but I must stand up, call the police, run to the police station, and get help.
Okay. And what I see a lot, people can be very judgmental.
Yes.
So just to bring up a public thing that's happening recently with, P. Diddy and Cassie, he's finally going to court in America for what he's done. And the things are coming out, what Cassie, his ex-wife, had to endure. And everyone in the comments are going, why didn't she leave sooner? And it's sometimes people have no idea.
They have no idea. They have
now
no
tell
idea.
me about that. What can you say to the public listening when they go something like, why didn't they leave sooner? What can you say to them?
I should say to the public, they mustn't judge. And I always say that don't judge what you don't know. Because they are there for 50 years with that person or with that family, because it's not always it's a person. Also, the family would abuse the individual. Even the community will abuse. So we cannot judge one another because we don't know that person, what is that person experiencing at that time. You understand? So I always say that let's give a year. Even when they come, we interview them, we do the intake, which is a screening. We also sometimes, we will ask them that question, you were abused for certain years, and the question that you asked earlier on, what made you to come? We don't judge at the psych department. We never do that. But there are people that they do judge out there that maybe as a neighbor.
Oh, yeah.
We don't know. They will say like stuff like that. So I decided that now it's enough. I'm not going to take this client here because now she's sitting there and she's tolerating all of this abuse. Every day she's being abused and stuff like that. So I plead to all the South Africans, to everyone that is listening, they mustn't judge because we don't know what is that woman experiencing with her children included.
Yes.
Because their children as well, they've been abused, they've been bullied at school as well. Some of them, they are grieving, so we don't know what are they experiencing.
And they've been so isolated.
Yes,
on purpose.
On purpose. So we mustn't judge.
Yeah.
We must just wait until they are ready to come and speak up, because some of them, they will write on social medias. You get those that they will write on social media that they'll just write maybe abuse relationship. You get just that. There was other day that I felt like I wanted to inbox that person, but I felt, hey, what if I do that? And then maybe I'm digging something but what I did is I just wrote that there are places that you can get help for support. Get out from that place.
Yes.
Get help. Seek for help.
100%. And
You
I
understand?
want to talk about a horrible thing that I've heard. As being a social worker, I've worked a lot in women's groups, a lot of abusive women. And I've, like I said, I've also partnered a lot with Sarki Batman. And something I've heard people say across communities is, if he hits you, it means he loves you. Have you heard it?
I've heard it. And I mean, like, why? If you love me, why you give me? Why you clapping?
This is how people have been raised, or being told.
Yes.
He loves you. And now we have to we have to now try and re-educate these women that that's not right.
That's not right. You know, talking about that, I've heard a lot of, even not in shelters, just maybe in public transport, if I travel the transport.
Yes.
You just say, I was at a party and my boyfriend's a jealous boyfriend. And you know what? Because he loves me, so he just took a glass and he threw me with that glass in my face because he loved me. I'm like, sissy, no.
Yes.
No.
Sissy, please.
That is not love.
She's saying it in public.
That is not love.
It's normalized.
That is not love.
She thinks it's okay.
She thinks it's okay, so it's fine because I will stay because he loves me.
Yeah.
Because he's jealous. Because I mustn't associate with other people. I mustn't talk to other people.
Especially men.
I mustn't go out. Mustn't go party because he loves me.
Wow.
No, that is not love.
It isn't.
The minute that partner, your husband, your boyfriend, lift up his hand and maybe give you a slap, run away. Run away, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you do it now, he's gonna do it again.
Yes.
They first start with a
Once
smack.
you've crossed a certain line.
Yes. I'm
Now
telling
you go
you,
back.
they start with a clap.
Even can I even go as far as saying it starts with a pinch? And I know it sounds weird, but it's like when you're talking to someone or doing something and they, chin.
Or maybe, hi man.
Yeah. And it's so subtle. It's actually so maliciously planned. It's not you get into my house after our second date and I'm going to go full abusive. It's so subtle. It's so subtle, the ways of, baby, you look beautiful, but maybe wear the other outfit.
Change that one.
Yeah.
Because I want you to wear that one.
Yes.
You cannot
and then
wear
it's
that
like
dress.
a fool, and it's that subtle, and it's like, why are you wearing makeup? You don't wear makeup when you don't. Yes.
For
and
who?
you're going, oh, that's cute, like he's jealous. Oh, no. Those, and we're going to get to that now. So let's talk about the symptoms or the characteristics or signs of abuse. All right? So the worst part is, because it starts so subtly, is that you don't, when you start questioning, going, no, was that bad?
Was it bad? No, it wasn't bad.
If you have to ask that question, you have your answer. Now, we've both in our professions touched on this, and we've taught ourselves and we were educated, and now we've had experiences through our clients. What could you say are the signs that people should watch out for when they start in a relationship, or even if they're married and it's only starting to come out now? What would you say?
Oh, yes, there are lots of signs. There are a lot of signs out there in the relationship. The way they talk, the body language, it's also one of the signs. The minute they use the P word, it's a first sign. Or the F word.
Any derogative, demeaning, belittling word.
Yes. Body language and the way you say things, or when you talk, you raise a voice. Because there are things that you can sit as adults and talk, calm, no shouting. Why are you raising your voice? So it started there. Those are signs that maybe this partner always aggressive. There's anger or something. So you must check those signs when you're in a relationship, even with your family members, because it's not always the partners that we date or we married to. It could be your family at home. You check maybe your brother, your sister, your cousin, the way they talk. It starts also there. So there are a lot of signs to check. And maybe if you just ask them about something or tell them, listen, this is not right, and they start
exploding
because
energy,
they want to be told that they are wrong, then you must check, I'm not at this relationship, I don't think it's going to work, because if we communicate, I know that I must be scared that what he might say.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So you must check those signs. That's how you can pick up that I'm not going to be safe here if I'm going to stay longer. So our advice, once you start, let's say maybe you're dating for 2 months, because you're getting to know maybe the person.
Yes. And they're going to show you the best version of themselves.
They will.
First 2 months.
The first 2 months.
But they will be honeymoon phase.
There's honeymoon phase, yes.
Yes, but there will be hints.
There will.
There will be comments about your family members or friends.
Yes.
Oh, that was nice of your friend.
Yes, yes.
Oh, that was weird of your mom. And then they start turning you against these people.
Against these people.
So
no, you can't go with
smaller.
You can't go with him.
Yes.
You can't go with him, even if it's your school friend from. I don't trust him. Yes. You can't.
Because you sometimes divulge things to your partner now.
Yes.
And you share your friend's secret. It happens.
Yes.
Like, oh, my friend. Oh, she's so funny. When she went out one night, she got so drunk she fell. Okay? Now you've told him this in secrecy. Okay? Now, in 2 weeks' time, you want to go see this friend.
Oh, yeah, that one. That one.
That drinks.
No, you
can't.
can't.
The morals aren't right.
Exactly.
That's how it starts.
It starts.
And then your circle's so small.
They start by controlling you. You cannot do that just because maybe I share a joke about that person.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden now, you can't go out.
And it's so manipulative. Like, Mama, I want you to stay home because I want you to look after the children. I will be the breadwinner, you know?
Yeah.
And it sounds beautiful. In a perfect world, we are taught that in old school, you know, moms are... But what is his motive? Is it that the true motive, or is it he wants her to stay at home?
To stay at home. To
make no money of her own and control.
And control.
So it's a very difficult thing. So
that's very difficult.
So really... These signs, please. We're talking out of experience, out of professional education. Just really listen. And when you're ready to ask questions or talk, message us. You know, now Saartjie Bartman, you're now going to see on Safe Space. If there's something in your gut saying, something sticking about what we said, there's your answer.
There's your answer.
So, for the listeners out there, this is a very textbook, answer. But we want to tell you so you can try and understand, because sometimes you're so lost in the abuse that you feel like you're going crazy. Because there are moments of good, moments of bad. Then you go, it can't be that bad. I want to explain to you what that is. All right? So we call it the cycle of abuse.
Okay.
The first phase, stage 1, is the abuse.
Yes.
The words they can use, F, P, you're not good enough. We've seen it, we've heard it. Or it can be physical, sexual abuse, hitting you, controlling you. So the big explosion, we call it, right? That lasts for a day or 2 days. Then the next phase, very important, is the honeymoon phase. This is now very conflicting for us because we're getting gifts. He's saying sorry.
Okay. They buy us a chocolate, 15 rand chocolate. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm sorry, my love.
You beautiful. Suddenly. Oh my affectionate. God. And that's where the confusion is. Do you have any idea what that does to someone's mental health? The confusion. The battle. And that's part of the cycle. And then the last phase, number 3. Walking on eggshells. So now, the honeymoon phase, it lasts between 3-5 days, maybe a week. Then you feel there's a change in the atmosphere. You feel the tenseness in the house. Then you start doing everything perfect. Make sure the food is ready on time. You make sure when he comes home from work, the house is clean. You don't say certain things. You literally feel like you're holding your breath the whole time.
Or if you say something, is that right? Will you be angry if I say that? Oh, no.
That
you may rather not say it.
Walking on eggshells, we call it. Okay. So I've heard clients out of their own mouth say, I just want to be hit so it can be done. Because the walking on eggshells is sometimes the worst. Because I'm holding my breath the whole time. Because I know it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
So let it be done.
Then it's done.
And I want you to realize something. We are human. We listen and we don't judge. The walking on eggshells is sometimes we get addicted to that phase. Do you blame them? No. It's the time where you get the best version out of it. It's the time where you get gifted and loved. So that's why we call it the cycle. We want that honeymoon phase to come. So we want all the other stuff to go away. And that's what I say to my clients. Any cycle in life, the only way to leave it, to end a cycle, is to leave it.
Is to leave it.
Otherwise, it's just cyclical.
I'm telling you.
So, yeah, what do you think about that? You see it, it makes sense.
It makes sense. I see it. I see it every day. Every day, if it's not a chocolate, come, let's go out. Let's go have lunch somewhere.
Yeah, put on something nice.
You know? And then again, it changes. You know, when we get home, maybe the person's like...
So that person was looking at you at the restaurant.
Yeah. Who greeted you? Why did you greet back? Because that's a man.
Yes.
So it happens every day. Okay. And it's not nice. It's not nice to be treated like that. It's not nice. Many clients said they come through, they will also share that kind of stories. Some of them, that's how their abuse started. You would think that this guy loves them. And
you hold on to that so much. You want that person back. That person never existed.
Never,
he
ever.
Was the baiting you.
Never, ever.
He put in bait on a fishing rod, and when he hooked you,
okay,
he just trailed you along.
And that's how they stay. They stay because they know that if maybe you just give me a clap today, it's fine. Tomorrow.
Honeymoon phase.
Yes.
Hey.
Tomorrow it's fine. He's going to make up. We're going to go out again.
You get addicted to it.
Yeah. He's going to say sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, my love. It will never happen again.
And this
and
is
again,
trying to say.
Again.
We see the patterns.
Yes.
You are not alone. Majority of women, sadly, in this country have experienced this. So you're not going crazy. You know, you're not naked, you're not.
And they mustn't ask themselves questions like, is it doing right? Is it doing wrong? Yeah. You know what is wrong, you know what is right. So the minute, I always say that the minute that he lifts up his hand, it's a big no.
And why do you think you don't tell anyone? When your partner, this perfect person, hit you or verbally abused you, why didn't you go tell your mom? Why didn't you go tell your friend? Because you knew it's wrong.
You knew it's wrong, and they might also maybe refer you to a places where you can get support.
Yes.
So you don't want that ready. You're not ready for that support. So let me keep quiet because I'm enjoying this. I love this relationship. So if I tell someone, then someone will advise me. Go there. Go get counseling.
So that's how you know. Another sign. So reach out. Sarkiba. Contact me. We've helped many women. I remember a story of, obviously I'm not going to mention names, areas or whatever, but through my work that I do at Workplace Wellness, and I still work in the communities, there was a woman. Normally it takes me some time because I have to start very slow. Like you said, you can't just go, hey, leave the man.
Yes.
For them to even tell me and open up. Amazing. But her husband was part of the police force.
Oh.
So I remember she was ready. I got hold. It wasn't Sarkibahman, it was another place. And they don't share their location. I got hold of them. I remember going to our house with her little boy. Put him in the car. Took black bags because she didn't have time. She was so scared he was going to come home. We put all her clothes in the black bags, put it in my boot, and we went. And she made that decision. But what do you do when your safety, your police system? So she couldn't go there. And she still left. I was so proud of her. And if that person can do it, you can too.
You can.
Anything is possible.
You can.
And so the older generations and sometimes our elders in communities. So often when you're married, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've seen this with clients. So you have to go speak to the elders. So if there's abuse, if we married though, if we married, it is first the duty to go to the man's side of the family and the mother's side of the family. And now we must discuss it.
Yes.
And especially like in Eastern Cape, you would go to either the chief or you'd go to the elders.
Yes, true.
And it's let's not be... Not that they will say this, carry on. They would say, hey, Booty, now you need to change. But there's also some times where, you say that, but you check up. What are you doing to protect this woman in case it happens again? Because this might be, the next time might be her last time.
Dead.
Exactly.
Dead.
So how do you feel about that?
I feel sad about that. Because the minute I just don't know how to explain it, because you do get clients that they were just be in that marriage because it's not like they want to. Maybe, like as you said, maybe the head of the family said, "This is the best man. He's gonna take care of you," and maybe don't know how to experience him.
Yes.
You understand? But at times, I think and I believe that they will first maybe discuss, "I wanna marry you, but you need to go see my dad, and then get lobola."
Bola, yeah?
You understand? And then, but are you ready for that? Because you've been in a relationship for 10 years now, and within those 10 years, maybe 6 years, you've been abused. Are you ready to marry this kind of man for the rest of your life?
But what you say now, it breaks my heart. But he'll change because we're getting married. Marriage means it's nothing.
And now it's going to owe you.
Now it's going to be worse.
It's going to be worse because I paid lobola for you.
And I've actually spoke to a client yesterday about lobola. I was speaking, it's a man, and I was speaking to him, and he's like, it's a total different side of things. But he was saying, now this woman must cheat on me, and I paid lobola for her. Do you know how embarrassing it is? I paid
lobola.
But also, into 50 years ago, there was more tradition and culture. Lobola was taken seriously.
Yes.
Now, because of the nature of cheating and infidelity, and we've got new age problems. Some would say it's Western influence. Maybe not, but yes, whatever the reasoning is, it is. But what are families and cultures doing to adjust to the hardships and to the society's influences? Because what I mean by what I heard from my client, he said, I've now going to pay Lebolo, and even out of his mouth, he said, but now she's mine.
Yeah, I owe him. I owe her.
But he didn't mean it in a horrible way. He's just like, and now she cheats, but I paid for her. So they see it as a transactional. It's like me buying a car,
exactly.
and then it's mine.
Yes.
So you belong to me.
You belong to me.
And it's done.
It's done, and
so
then no one's going to touch you.
Of that traditional, the warmth, because of the influences of how many people get cheated on, you know, how many people get hurt, or there's a loss there. There's a gap. We want what 50 years in communities had and elders had, but it's not matching. It's not matching.
It's not.
Because if you believe I should be paying lobola as, wow, because you are worthy of that. You are, you know, now it's seen it as a transaction.
Yes.
Mine.
And I'm not sharing you with anyone. I paid so much for you to be here, to stay here with me every day. You do not go out.
Yes.
I paid lobola. If it's 100,000, it's 80,000. I paid out of my own pocket, so you are not going anywhere. I owe you now. You're not part of your family. You're part of my family.
Oh, yeah.
So I will tell you what to do. Yeah. This is our house, yes, because you are married to me, but you can't tell me what not to do.
And it's scary.
Yes.
So
they are couples, or they are women that are in that relationship because they are being told that I paid lobola for you. So I will do whatever I want to do.
That's scary.
Very scary. And if you are in that relationship and you feel unsafe, stand up.
Yeah.
Pick up the phone, run away to the police station. If you can't get to the shelter, you don't have transport, I believe if you report it, and the SAPs will assist you to get to the safe place.
And they might know places that, like I said, there's a lot of shelters. They have to be secret.
There are a lot of shelters that they can keep them safe and give them love, so that they can see that they're protection. You understand? So they mustn't stay in that kind of relationship.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think marriage is going to change him. Please.
No, it won't.
You can take all
It won't. It's going to be worse.
Priests, everything. It doesn't matter.
It's going to be worse than before.
All right. I wanted to ask generational patterns. There is such high statistics that show if your mother was abused, that you'd have a higher chance of being abused in your marriage or relationship as a child, what is your opinion? Have you seen this? When you do the admissions, do you see a lot of patterns where they come in and go, I'm sure one of the questions is, do you come from a home where you've witnessed gender-based violence? Do you see it?
Yes, I see that mostly. Like I mentioned earlier on, as not only the partners or the husbands, family as well. I mentioned that earlier on. So you can pick up that maybe because there was other day, this woman said, I'm going to beat you, to a 4-year-old child. I will beat you. Sit down, you don't listen. And I ask, why do you speak like that to the child? Like this child is just playing around. It's not like maybe he's doing something, just being a child. Just playing. Maybe it's not like want to damage a camera or something. Just playing, and you start shouting at the child. And then you will hear that my mom used to speak to me like that because my father used to abuse my mom in front of me.
Yeah.
So I thought that is the way to speak. So I've experienced that because I think it is a pattern. It is like a generation thing.
Yes.
That is from family to a child, or maybe from the granny to a mother to a child.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
The way they
That's
grew
all
up.
we
The way,
know. If you grew up like that,
if
that's
you grew
all
up
we
like
know.
that, then you also
So
gonna
who
be.
am I, this stranger to them, to go, that's not normal. That's all they know. So we have to it's such a long process. People don't realize. You have to there's this beautiful quote saying, we need to learn in this life.
Yeah.
We need to unlearn. I've never understood the unlearn part until now.
Until now.
We have to take these fragile clients and make sure they unlearn what they've been taught and made to believe their whole lives from people that they saw as role models, their parents. We are meant to go, you were abused as a kid. That's not okay to speak to a child like that. Your dad hitting your mom, that's not okay. So we have to rewire their belief system. And it's hard.
That's very hard because they grew up in that environment.
Where it's normal.
Where it's normal for them.
Yeah.
It's normal. If mommy raise her voice, it's normal. So I can also raise my voice to my child. Yeah, you, sit down, come here.
Yes.
Because the mother used to speak to me like that. So it's normal. For them, it's normal.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
We
so
need
they
to
don't see they don't see anything wrong about it.
That's why I love it, Sarki, when you bring your kids with. Because I believe in practice. I believe you can heal your inner childhood wounds through your children.
Yes.
So, for example, it's going to if you see one of the people at Sarki screaming at the child, go, stop. So now her name is Candace. Candace, do you see what you did there? Your mom used to speak to you like that. This is now an opportunity for you to practice. What did you really want your mom to speak to you like? Did you rather want her to call you and explain? Then do that to your own child. Then it will heal her and it will heal her child.
Her child as well.
So I think that's a brilliant structure at Sarki Batman. And another thing I wanted to ask, with gender-based violence, it's never linear. There's chances they go back to their exes after the 4 months being in the program, or they leave halfway through the program. How often does that happen?
You know why I'm laughing?
Yeah.
Because
no, I don't. So I want to know.
Because at the Sarki Batman, they do get weekend pause.
Yes.
Meaning to go see the families.
Yes.
Not to go back to the perpetrators. And then you will notice that, okay, they went out and they have to come back on the Sunday, and they decide they want to come back on the Tuesday because they were back with the perpetrators. So it happens. I wouldn't say mostly, but I would say, but it does happen. I would say maybe out of 10, maybe I would give it a 4.
And what do? Is there protocols that you must leave then?
Yeah.
You find out and you catch them. Do they get one chance?
So what we do is, it's part of the rules when they come back, we do a drug test
Yes,
just
I
to
know
check.
it is.
Yes, we do a
Yes,
drug
to
test just to
test.
check.
Because often
if
they were using
use
with these
yes,
abusers.
yes. Remember, they were staying there for 4 months or maybe 3 months, and then they decided like I'm gonna go visit my mom or my granny,
And they often
then
live next door in
and
the
next door,
community.
and then they start maybe using. So when they come back, we do check them. Did they use any substance? Some of them maybe they will come back maybe under the influence of alcohol. Then they will see. Then they have to sign. There is something that they need to sign that they broke this rule, and then we will count the points as well every time they break the rule and stuff. But you do get those ones that will just send a message to say that. Sometimes they will say that I couldn't come this weekend because my mommy was not feeling well. Is it fine? Can I come back the next Monday? She was supposed to come back maybe the Saturday.
So there's already now she's going back to old behaviors.
Yes.
I would say it's not the drug or substance abuse. It's so much comes with it.
Yes.
Lying, that
The lying.
up an abusive
Yes.
relationship.
Yes.
The manipulation.
Yes. Yes.
And that all of your behaviors need to change in order for a better life. It's not just leaving him or leaving the drug. It's I need to stop lying and I need to stop manipulating.
It's the same like there was a client that I saw I think months back. This kind, I think she was there about only 2 weeks, if not mistaken, 2 or 3 weeks. And then she got a weekend pause and then she decided, okay, I'm going to go to my boyfriend, the one that is the reason that is there at the Saki apartment. And then, no, I'm thinking to go back. I want to leave the program. I want to go back to him because we have children together and he promised me that he's going to change. He's going to change. He wants the children. He wants to be, yes, he wants to be that and that and that and that. And when they come to you with that reason, I still advise them.
Because that's all you can do.
And I still advise them that this decision that you're taking, I don't think is the best decision.
Yes.
But it's something that you want to do. And I'm telling you, once it happens, it's going to happen again. And I'm not saying today or tomorrow, maybe in 2 months' time. And it's going to show you that it didn't change. He just wanted you to be here. And he said, no, man, I just love him. I want to be back with him. So I can't stay here any longer. I need to go back to the perpetrator. So you also do get those clients that tell you straight without lying that I want to go back.
Because I want to that, to be honest. At least they were honest.
But then you just give advice but still they don't take your advice.
Horse to the water, you can't make them drink. Exactly. Now tell me about have you, sadly, because murders, femicide happen every day in this country. Have you lost someone yet that went back and you found out in the news? Or has Sarki Batman lost someone by choice, they left? Or it's been 2 years later and you've seen the news, oh my word, wasn't this person here? Didn't they pass? They
I wouldn't say as in passed away. I can just say that while I was working at Sarki Batman, like maybe a person was here, but she's missing.
Oh my.
Yeah. So I haven't experienced like to hear that she was here, but
we can make conclusions.
Conclusions, yes.
I'm really
so
sorry. That must be hard. It's because
you also on Facebook, you will see there's posters. I'm like, nah, man, she was here.
We got in this position because we want to help people. We know the best. And sometimes you do want to shake them and protect them. But you can't.
You can't.
You just do your best.
You just do your best because we are dealing with all adults. And the first thing that we also check when we admit them, we check also the mental state as well.
Yeah, you have to.
You understand? You check the mental state. So that's why I keep on saying that they are adults, they make their own decisions, but we're there to support and advise them if they have wrong decisions they want to make. But still, there are clients that will stand like, I want to do this.
Yes.
But it's wrong. But I want to do it. It's going to make me happy. And there's nothing we can do. So it's not like we don't advise them, we don't give them support.
Of course not.
We show them that the disadvantage of this thing that you want to do, that's going to happen. But still, then we let them go. I'm telling you, 3 weeks after, they're back with bruises.
So they do come back. Are they allowed back?
They do come back. We have open door policy at the Sarki apartment. They do come back. And some of them...
If it's full, it's full.
If it's full...
You can't take someone else's opportunity.
Yes. If it's full, then we'll just refer them. And then sometimes, I wouldn't say that I told you.
Hey, I wouldn't sometimes. Sometimes you're like...
Sometimes like... Can you see?
You're also human. You're also human. You're like...
Can you see?
Wait.
I told you because I remember you
yes.
saying that you want to go back, but now you're back with bruises and you can see.
And it comes
that,
from a place of caring. You're like, please this time, please.
you understand?
For you and the kids,
Please. And they don't understand that. So so it happens.
It hurts us too. Like, we're human, we're not robots.
It does.
And we got to be thinking now, oh, they're safe. Like,
It does. It does.
Anyway, so we have to end soon. And I just want to say, anyone out there that relates to this podcast, anyone out there that even has a gut feeling that what's happening to them is relevant to what we're talking about. Verbal, emotional, sexual, physical abuse. Contact us. Sarki Bartman, you can find them on Google. They're very well known. I've
Facebook
worked, Facebook, LinkedIn. I've worked in partnership with them. They are amazing. Amazing. And they can also always do with donations. I think it's to a good cause. And it goes to them. I also want to mention one other thing. Yes, majority of cases are women that are abused.
Yes.
That's just the stats.
Yes.
That's facts. But I won't sit here and deny the fact that I've also had clients that are physically abused by their woman.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
I want to say I hear you, I see you, and do not be ashamed. I know a lot of men, they will not go to the police station. I've had a client that actually did go to the police station because it was that tit for tat. She went to get a restraining order. He then was like, what do I do? They're not going to believe me.
Yes.
He went to the police station and there were policemen laughing at him. Hey, you're a woman. Aren't you meant to be the man?
Aren't to be the man.
And I want to say to any policeman or any people that are in a role that you're meant to protect other people, that is not okay. Man, woman, whatever. So, men that are hearing this, that are, and like we'd say to the woman, you heard what she said, you must provide proof. Sadly, that is the reality.
Yes.
Keep evidence, keep proof. But I see you and I know you do exist. It happens. So don't be ashamed.
Just to add on that,
Yes.
2 weeks back I had a talk and there was women and men in the room. So I shared our services and how we assist them with protection order. And there was a man, he lifted up his hand and said, what do I do because my girlfriend is abusing me? So what advice I gave that man is you also can go to court, apply for a protection order or a harassment order as well.
Yes.
They will assist you.
Yes.
No one will judge you.
Yes.
As when you go to the police station and you've been helped
And
by
if
the
someone
men,
does, if one of those policemen, get that sergeant's name, get that person's name, record it.
Yes.
I don't care. It's not right.
So,
it's not right.
So just to agree with you, yes, there are men out there, they don't know where to go, they don't know what to do.
And
get out the protection order against your woman that is abusing you.
Yes.
Because you're also a woman, you can't end up being abused. So
and put yourself out that situation.
Yes.
You don't want to stoop to her level.
Yes.
We are all human.
Yes.
And if I was getting hit so many times, I can promise I might, just have a reaction.
Yes.
And then guess what? You're on the same. She can go to the police. And then it's your word against us. Get yourself out of that situation.
Yes.
Go the legal route.
Go the legal route. Apply for protection order. I'm telling you, once it's granted, that woman will respect you as well as you respect her. Because now it's vice versa. You're not abusing her, but she's abusing you.
Yes.
So now you're also being abused. Stand up, go to the closest court and apply for your protection order or your harassment order. And then that's done.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't know any shelters so far that
but
can...
you know why? Let me say this. You not speaking up, and I'm not going, at you, but I just speak like it's because I'm
Yeah.
If you speak out, more people speak out.
Yes, men.
Getting abused. Guess what? There's now statistics.
Yes.
There's now evidence.
Yes.
Then we can fight for a men's shelter being opened.
True.
We can't do anything.
We can't because they're quiet.
They're quiet. We believe right now it's a perfect world where we are the only perpetrators.
True. They're the only perpetrators. So we don't know because you are quiet.
Yes. So
speak up so
we
that we can
support as well. But
true.
Yeah, I hope you took a lot from this because I did. I'm a true activist against gender-based violence. It is a absolute. We say COVID-19 was an epidemic. No, this is. In this country, this is. So, I want to say thank you, Monica. It has been absolutely, and we're definitely going to have you on here again.
and again.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.